Hello. So this video is to help walk you through the process of sharing projects that you've added to your high school portfolio. All right. So here's the crux of the issue is that when you add projects to your portfolio and you're setting up your portfolio, it looks like they're visible. All right. So, these are my super awesome projects and I see them on my page and everything looks great. The problem is that the permissions to view these projects are separate from the permissions to view your website. So when you submit your website, we can see the website no problem, but we can't see the projects unless you share them with us. All right, and let me kind of show you exactly what I mean by that. So if I go over to a separate account here and I visit the same site, I can see pictures. So pictures come through fine. But if I go to a project, I don't actually see the project. I get this empty white box. And same thing if I go to like the resume page, right? I just get an empty white box. And if I try to view that resume or project in a different page, I get brought to this screen that says you need access. And again, that's just because sharing your website is different than sharing the individual projects. All right. And again, this only applies to things that you added from your Google Drive, like Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides. Pictures that you added to your website, you do not need to worry about this. So like if you took a picture of an art project and you're using that as one of your submissions, those are coming through fine. It's really more the Google Doc type stuff that you need to worry about this. So let me show you how you do it. It's pretty easy. It shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes to do all of your projects. So I'm going back to my account where I can actually see things. And I've got my different projects here. If I click on a project, you should get a button that says open in a new tab. Right? That will open the project in a new tab. I also could have gone through Google Drive to get to this, but this is easy as well. I then simply go to File, Share, and then the account that I'm sharing it with is portfolio-hs at ichabodcrane.org. All right, and that'll give access to all the people that need to see your portfolio, the administrators, guidance counselors, a couple of teachers, just the people that need to look at it to kind of check it off and make sure that everything's there. All right, so we don't need editing rights. All we need is viewing rights, and we don't need to be notified. All right, so you can change this over to viewer and you can uncheck the notify, and then you just click share. All right. So again, let me run through that really quick, just in case you missed anything there. But you can get to the projects from your portfolio website. So if you go back to your portfolio, click on one of the projects, open in new tab. If you then go to File, Share, all right, the account that you're sharing it with is portfolio-hs at ichabodcrane.org. Again, we don't need editing rights, just viewing rights, and we don't need to be notified, right? And then you just hit share, and you'll need to repeat that for at most 8 projects that you've added, 2 from each year. If it is a picture, then that's already going to work. You don't need to worry about that. But Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, stuff like that, you are going to need to make sure that you go and follow through that sharing process. And then once you do that, we'll actually be able to see the projects on your portfolio. Let me just show you that really quickly. All right, so if I go back over to that other account now, and I refresh the site now that I've shared it, all right, now the projects actually show up and an outside observer can view it. And if they want to view it in another tab, they can view it in another tab, and it's no longer asking me for sharing privileges or access rights. All right. So again, it is important that you do this for each of your projects. It shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And I hope this was helpful. All right. Have a great day. Bye.